So this next Reddit entitled parents post I will show you is EP and EK destroy $1,000 gaming PC. Which I find, like, why would you do it? Why would you even let them near it? Like, explain yourself. So this happened about a year ago. We have these neighbours across the street. The EP is a stay-at-home mum, homeschooling a kid and caring for another one. So a little backstory. The mum, let's call her EB, has a smaller child, 5 to 6 years old at the time. Comes over a few times a year because we watch him while his parents are somewhere. No. At the time I had a gaming computer. It was an expensive one too. Cost close to $1,000. The entitled brat decides that he wanted that computer, not any other one, mine. Alright. This is getting a bit closer to the entitled parent bit, but it's all about... So this was around February last year. We had him in our house because we were watching him. EBOFC comes to my room and wants to play on my computer. I saw he has to eat dinner before he gets to play. He eats dinner, something greasy. I let him play on the computer. I show him Minecraft and he plays it. I leave him be and he continues playing Minecraft. I checked on him and he was still there, not messing with anything. I got a call from one of my friends asking if he can borrow my thermal paste. He lived about 2 blocks down from my house, so I leave to go there. I left EB and my mum at the house and took my phone and thermal paste with me. I get to his house and we apply the paste to his CPU. When I'm finishing up and throwing paper towels away, I get a call from my mum. She said to come home right now. I thought she was mad at me, so I went home. She told me to go look into my room. I go up and I see it. I freak out. I have my computer on the floor with shattered glass. It had fully glass sides, front and back, and both were destroyed. I started to die inside. I went to my mum and yelled, "What happened?" She heard the kid pulling more of a scratch pulling noise coming from my room and walked in. Right when she saw it, the whole computer fell off my shelf and shattered. I told her to call EB's parents. We start talking to the mum and the brat starts crying during the call. She rushes over and yells, "What the F have you done to my baby?" I yell back, "I did nothing. Your baby, kid, destroyed my PC." She said, "My baby would never do that," and went to my room. She's the computer and said it was my fault for her kid destroying the PC. She starts grabbing the graphic card and calling system-wise and pulling on it. I yell, "What's the..." And the card rips out of the holder. I watch in horror when the card is literally broken. The whole computer smashed on the floor again and she yelled, "That's your fault," stormed off. We called my dad and he told us to call the cops. We do, and they come over and we show them what happened. They went to the house and asked for her side. We have Ring cameras inside of our house and could hear noise clearly. Showed the cops the cams from the hallway showing my room door open. You can see in the corner of the door my computer falling as well as the sound. Then you can see my mum running up the stairs to see what happened. Then it shows her storming off with her B and my computer laying there. You can't see the whole computer, but it was a loud bang. That was enough evidence for them and they took B in. They asked if we wanted to press charges. We said no. She came back with no charge or anything. We went over and said we'd be taking her to court if she didn't pay for damages. She didn't want to go to court as she knew she would lose. She wrote us a check for that amount and that was it. We still get dirty looks from her to this day. Whoa, alright. I would completely freak out as he did if I had a games PC and it got just brutally destroyed by the kid. I would just go mental, like, alright. Now, I've been enjoying this, like, it's super fun. Alright, I'm just gonna randomly and new bike, trigger entitled parents. Alright, next thing, okay. Several people here thought this should be posted as its own post. So here it goes. For my 10th birthday, I got an amazing bike. It was bright pink. Neon was just starting to be a thing. And had purple streamers in a purple basket. So I'm guessing this is a girl or something. The best part was that it was a 3-speed. In the early 80s, this was huge. Alright, so yeah, 80s-ish. I understand here. It was the Ferrari of bikes at the time. I had it for about 3 days when I noticed the mother of a semi-friend at my house. She was waving her arms around and obviously upset about something. My mother refused at the time to tell me what it was about though. I heard her say something to my father about the woman being insane. I promptly forgot about it after that day. 11-year time jump. For her 10th birthday, I bought my oldest niece her first adult bike. Like me, she loved it. A couple of days after her birthday, there was a banging on my brother's front door. He had a doorbell. Best comment on any Reddit inside parents post. Yeah, go check this out. Get Reddit. It's completely free. Sign up using email and password. Pretty cool to have. I enjoy reading it, even after sharing it with you guys. And I opened the door to find a furious neighbour of his. The woman was enraged that we had gotten my niece the bike because now her kid will want one and we need to take it away to prevent that. It wasn't fair that my niece had the bike when our kid didn't. I was mostly confused by this because it made no sense. My reply was something about the lines of, so no one, your kid knows is ever allowed to get anything until after your kid gets it. Good luck with that. Then I just shut the door. Savage. She also tried it with my brother and had about as much luck with me as she did with me. She did this several times over the years over different things. The weird thing was that we didn't really know her or her kids. She would just see that my oldest niece had something her kids didn't have and get mad about it and complained. The thing is, after I closed the door that day, I turned to see my mother doubled over laughing. I just thought it was so funny. She finally told me what happened after I got on my new bike, all those years before. The mother of the semi-friend was furious that my parents had got me the bike because they were planning getting the friend one, and they felt that she should be the first kid in our group to have a new bike because she was older. She tried demanding that my parents take my bike away from me because I was so young that it wasn't appropriate. She thought kids should be at least 12 before they got a bike that was that nice. She threatened to call the police because it was illegal for me to have that bike till I was 12. Like me, the situation confused my mother, and she shut the door. It's actually more confusing to my mother than me because entitled parents